Good morning. It's Barbara. It is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's already 59. It's only quarter after 11. It's bright and sunny. I spent so much time on the deck yesterday. I'm very excited. Good morning. It's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on my birthday. Today's the day. Today's the day. You wouldn't think I'd be quite so excited since I'm turning 71 today, but I am excited. I've gotten some lovely birthday wishes today and a couple of lovely gifts. Verena gave me a gift certificate to Barnes & Noble for books, so I will be reading books. And that was such a thoughtful, lovely gift. Thank you, my friend. I have to think about what I'm going to get. Well, one of the thoughts I had was I got a book, ebook from my sister-in-law, Kim, who loves New Orleans. And it's a book about hoodoo saints and voodoo practitioners and, from the past. And it's sort of, I think there's 6 or 8 people who did all kinds of magic in the New Orleans area. Now, based on the title, I think she thought it was an actual tour of New Orleans, a magical tour, but it's a tour through the people who practiced magic in New Orleans over the years. But it got me thinking, and thank you very much, Kim. It got me thinking about, maybe I should be looking for a guidebook on Barnes & Noble for New Orleans. So that could be one of the things that I get with my gift certificate. So thank you so much, Verena, and thank you so much, Kim. The other thing I got yesterday, my daughter-in-law is crazy, sweet, amazing woman. Crazy. I got this yesterday. She sent me these, which I showed you yesterday. Are these insane? And they're sparkly. They're sparkly. I tried on, I put this purple on yesterday. It was so great. And it looked a lot like the purple that you get on my dyes to start with. But look at this gold, yellow, sparkly, and there's teal. I didn't love the teal, that I have to admit. I didn't love the teal. But I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm going to go for this one, which I think kind of goes with my sweater. Kyda, Kyda. Never heard of it. I wonder if you have to shake it. Didn't have any instructions. The other one turned out you had to shake. This one doesn't have beads. See that shimmer? Now I don't know how to make this better. Watercolors you can remove. If you put a drier brush, you can remove. I can remove that with my finger. Shimmer. But it does dry. I know this is so boring compared to what I could have done. And you will see others later. Even though I don't anticipate Zooming with anybody. You know. I'm going to look a little normal for my birthday. But I will be going out and about, but I wear a mask, so nobody will see my lipstick. So I should have been braver and gone with, you know, something. Maybe I'll do gold tomorrow. What do you think? But if you're going to fix it, you got to fix it quick. That's my pro tip. Anyway, Allison's wonderful. So I have an amazing array of lipsticks for you for the future. I also got a card. I got a lovely card from Vicky with the sweetest sentiment. And then I got this from my friend Linda, who is a watercolorist. And I couldn't believe it when I saw this because she usually does very representational stuff. And this was such a departure for her. I ended up talking to her last night for a long time. And we talked a lot about watercolor. And it was very inspiring. And between her and Samantha, I am starting to really get an urge. And I have my sketchbook right here, so I might soon be doing some sketching and some drawing. Not that I'm necessarily going to show you. Depends on how I feel about it. But, yeah. So it's already been a lovely birthday, and I barely just got out of bed. Dennis brought me coffee in bed, again, 2 days in a row. March 11th. Now, I have another little present, but I'm going to save it for tomorrow because, you know, the day after you're done with your Advent, you know, so I'm going to stretch that out. This is my birthday present from Lisa. I thought this would look great with your new lipsticks, a nice scowl or small scarf. A small scarf like the lightweight hipster. Let's see what Lisa had in mind. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh, love, 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 love. Now, what do you think? I think that will be perfect. And it will read so spring. Oh my dear, this is gorgeous. Olan. Olann. Sock light. May bleed for the first couple washes. I can understand that. Based, ethically sourced yarn, hand dyed in Ireland. Based in Cavan. Our inspiration is taken from our surroundings. Oh my goodness. This one, it doesn't have a color name. Oh, Lisa, it's perfect. I'm not sure I picked the right lipstick for this, but I have lipsticks that will go with this beautifully. Oh, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I got to get my bag and bag up my project because this will be perfect. Oh. I want the bright colors these days, kids. I really, really do. This is amazing. Thank you, my dear. Oh. Yeah, the bag, I moved it off the table. I had to clear the table because we ate at the table. I have to go find the bag and bag this up. Oh, and I have to see, I'm going to the yarn shop as soon as I upload this, and I'm going to, okay, so this uses size 7 needles, which I have lots of. But I'm going to buy a 2.5 needle, a 32-inch, size 2.5 needle, which is the size I need to make the ribbing on my trove. I did discover last night, I actually read the pattern again, and there's supposed to be some decreases about halfway down. As you do the body, you're supposed to do a few decreases every once in a while, and I didn't do that. And I'm well past where they're supposed to start, but I did a decrease row last night. So it's supposed to bring it in a little bit because it's wide under the arms. But to be honest, mine wasn't super wide, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But I did put 1 row of decreases in. But then it made me think, do I want to have a ribbing that brings the bottom in or not? I think I do, but I don't want, I'm not going to use that too. So I'm going to get a 2.5 as the pattern asks. I'm going to be at the yarn shop. I can buy a needle. Then I'll have it. And when I redo the cuffs, I'll have the right size. I might do the cuffs 2 at a time. I might do the cuffs 2 at a time. Once I get to them, I'm going to add more sweater to the sleeve and then do the cuffs when I redo those cuffs. So, oh. Love, 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 love. Don't want to get it too close to my lipstick, although the lipstick is pretty dry. A little bit tacky, but not. Tiny bit came off. But I won't risk it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, thank you, my dear. So I need to make a list for the yarn shop. So I don't need a yarn for my hipster because this will be perfect. Perfect. But I don't need to just stick with buying yarn for the Hudola because I haven't bought yarn in quite a while. I mean, when was the last time you saw yarn that I bought? It's been a while. Not that you haven't seen plenty of yarn because with my advents and everything. It's not like you never get yarn on this channel. It's just not as often as you used to. Well, it's more often because I'm on every day instead of every 2 weeks. So anyway, so I woke up to beautiful birthday wishes and lovely gifts from beautiful, wonderful friends and family, and I am having a wonderful day. Indeed. So I'm going to go shopping at my yarn shop. Stop at the grocery store on the way back and get some things for my birthday dinner, and maybe stop at Joann's and see if I can get a new Ottlight since mine is broken. And come home and make pavlova. Now we're out of fluff, and I could make fluff, except, you know, I think Cora's gonna like pavlova. So we'll start with that and then go from there. I'll make fluff tomorrow. So anyway. So that's my plan. We're gonna watch a Vera, and I'll knit during Vera, and then I will pick a new book because I read a book from the library yesterday. I know, really. It was a Michael Conley. It was a Lincoln Lawyer book where Bosch is his investigator. Kind of an innocence project. Where somebody's been convicted of murder and they take her on as a client. And it was good. And I've read a couple of those where Bosch and the Lincoln Lawyer are partners. And I enjoyed them. Now, why I haven't read the Lincoln Lawyer on his own, I don't know. The Lincoln Lawyer, and I can't remember his name. And Bosch are half brothers. They have the same father. And I love a courtroom drama. And Lincoln Lawyers are pretty much courtroom dramas, I think. So I'm not sure why I haven't read them. So I might, see what else they have. But I can get those from the library. I'm not going to waste my gift certificate on those kinds of things. I'm going to get things that I can't get in the library. That's what I'm going to do. And that's my plan. So thank you, Verena. It was such a sweet gift. Oh my God. So, yeah. So that's my plan for my birthday. I'm going to be out and about for a little while. And then I am going to be in, and I'm going to be reading, and I'm going to be knitting. I might be casting on. Well, I'm definitely going to wind this so that whenever I'm ready, I can cast it on. And I'm going to wind, and I think I want to go with bulky for my Hudola. Yeah, I think I want to go with bulky. I'm going to take that pattern with me when I go to the yarn shop and see what I can do with that. But in my mind, I'm thinking bulky. And I do have quite a few needles that I can knit bulky with, so I should be good. And yeah. And then I think we're having wings for dinner. I couldn't think of anything, and Dennis has wings he wants to cook, so I'm like, sure, we'll cook wings. I bought this mango habanero sauce. There's a sugar-free mango habanero sauce that I really love, except it is so hot it makes me cough. And I normally don't like things that are so spicy, but I love this sauce. When Christy and Rich and I took the girls to the Christmas shopping village in Philadelphia over Christmas, we stopped and got bacon as a snack. And there was a booth selling bacon, and it was thick sliced bacon on a stick. And you could have all kinds of sauces on it. And I got the mango habanero, which I already knew I liked from owning it here. I got that. It was so delicious on bacon. Now when I have extra bacon, I just put a little of my sauce on it. Eat it for a snack. But I'm probably putting my mango habanero sauce in, loving every painful minute of it tonight for my birthday dinner, and pavlova for dessert. I had to look up a pavlova recipe because our last pavlova recipe was in our recipe folder that we lost 18 months ago, or however long it was, and we haven't made pavlova since then, so we don't have a recipe. We never found that. It had to have been recycled somehow. Because, I mean, yeah, we got a lot of piles in a lot of places, but we've been through our piles in places, and we still haven't come across that. It's insane. So anyway, we have to come up with a new recipe. And I wonder, I think Dennis thought he might have set up my phone to be able to send something to the printer. I should try and see if that's the case, because that would be very excellent. Yeah, so Dennis getting his mom out of bed. Yeah. So thank you everyone for such a lovely way to start my day. I do appreciate it. Oh, and I sat out on my deck yesterday. I was reading my phone, reading my book, and sitting out on the deck. I wore my Korean. It was just perfect for a little extra something. You can see my flowers are still beautiful. And yeah, and I expect to be sitting on the deck today. 61. Right now the deck is 61. Well, it's warmer than that because it's in the sun. The thermometer is not in the sun, so 61. It's supposed to be up to like 69 today. I'm very excited. And it isn't that windy. Yesterday was kind of breezy. I don't think today's going to be quite so breezy. So, yeah. that's my plan for the day. Thank you everyone for making it so lovely and being there for me, and I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And I'm gonna go off and see what I can find. So I will have a haul video tomorrow. And tomorrow, what do you think? Gold? What do you think? Gold? I'm gonna try gold tomorrow. Dennis doesn't really care for lipsticks. But he hasn't said a word about my venture into the world of beauty videos. So he's a good guy. And then I have these two. These are not sparkly, but they are. My daughter-in-law is crazy. She's so lovely. I love her dearly. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and upload this and go shopping. Make my shopping list. Make my shopping list and head on out so I can be back in time to make pavlova for dessert. Yay! Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane. And thank you.